50 million views in 90 days and 3.1 million of those views coming from YouTube. Now, today I'm going to show you exactly how much we got paid from YouTube. Stay with me because what happened here completely changed how I plan on building this channel. My name is David. I'm one half of David and Lisa. We do couple comedy on YouTube. Today we're going to go behind the scenes on the stats, the figures, how we became viral, how you can also apply this to your own channel and become viral. So we went all in on all social media. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. However, today we're just going to be focused on the YouTube. So we had no insider access, we had no friends or family that done YouTube. We were kind of just all on our own learning. I'm going to teach you. So this is our channel here. If you've not already, hit that subscribe button. Be the first to check out our new videos. If you want to go viral, this is my 4 steps to ensure that happens. What made us viral? Now, hooks, super important, all right? That's how you get people in, and the data started to show it, and the higher the percentage of people that watched after the first 3 seconds, that the views were going through the roof, and that was our videos that went on to 50,000 views, 100,000 views. These are the #1 thing that you need. You need the viewer to watch on. You've probably heard it in lots of videos before, but put yourself in your target audience's situation. If you're on your phone, you're scrolling and you're scrolling, something needs to happen to make you look at it. And most people will scroll past, but if you can divert their attention to your phone, if you can catch that interest and they watch over 3 seconds, that's going to push out and make your videos more viral. It's a higher chance of getting pushed to your target audience. Now again, it is all learning in the beginning with YouTube because it doesn't know who you are or what your channel is about. But if you're putting hooks on your videos, you will be getting more views. Retention is also important. So you've hooked them in the video. Let's say it's a 2-minute video. If they're leaving after 10 seconds, it was good you hooked them, but you're telling YouTube this isn't a good video. People watch for 10 seconds, they then don't care about the last, 1 minute and 50 seconds, therefore why are other people going to care about it? So why are they going to push that out? YouTube's goal is to keep as many people on YouTube as possible so that they're getting as much money. So if your video is only keeping someone for 10 seconds out of 2 minutes, why are they going to push that video? So you need to hook them in and you need to keep retention high. And then it's repetition. Do this every single video. People that say influencers or people on social media have it easy, it's not. It's a lot of boring tasks, it's a lot of repeating yourself, it's a lot of the same mundane exercises. However, if you do have something that you enjoy and you're doing and you want to create something, then it's just one of those things you have to do. Posting consistently. We were super consistent across the board, constantly posting our couple comedy. Our best video done 1.5 million views on YouTube, which is absolutely insane. A 14-second video that we almost did not post to is probably our most proud video in the sense this was Lisa's idea completely. She took full creative freedom and we just had a lot of fun. It was received very well. Once we started to go 1 couple comedy post per day, this consistency really helped us and really spiked our views. As you can see, we focused heavily on shorts. In our first 90 days, we did upload 3 long-form videos. However, the focus was primarily on shorts. We obsessed over the numbers, we checked it every single day and way too much at times as well, to be honest. That took a lot of our energy and a lot of our focus, and we thought if we hit viral numbers, then of course we're going to be getting a lot of money on YouTube. Why not? Because everybody's seen us and we're out there. Now what we started to notice is YouTube gives you data. Most people ignore it completely. You can actually read this data to then get better numbers. Now we only realised this later within the 90 days. We were just posting consistently. This is good because it gives you a lot of information on what works and what doesn't work, but you need to understand how to read that data and you need to understand to then how to pivot. So then your channel is going with videos that are working and getting you the results that you're looking for. In the beginning, I didn't really know how to understand it, what were all these numbers, and in later videos I'll go into that and I'll break it down completely for you. So if you're new and you don't quite understand YouTube, let me share the knowledge to implement more hooks in our videos and really focus on the first 3 seconds. We were reading it everywhere. That's how you get people in, and the data started to show it. We did realise if anybody watched after the first 3 seconds, and the higher the percentage of people that watched that, the views were going through the roof, and that was our videos that went on to 50,000 views, 100,000 views. This is our first 90 days ever doing this with no teaching, so those views are amazing, but really they're just a vanity metric. Across all platforms, we were consistent. We posted the short or reel. We did upload 3 long form videos. However, the focus was primarily on shorts, getting as many viewers to see our faces, to see our channel as possible. We obsessed over the numbers. We checked it every single day. We thought if we hit viral numbers, then of course we're going to be getting a lot of money on YouTube. Across all platforms, we were consistent. We posted the short or reel every single day, couple comedy in our niche, and we only went with what worked. That meant templating viral videos, i.e. if you look at someone in your own niche, someone who's performing very well, you will notice they have videos the exact same as other people in the niche. Me, for example, we're doing couple comedy. A lot of these couples actually have the same videos, however, they just do it with their own sort of sauce, their own flair on it and their own sort of creativity. So that's what we started doing. We made sure we posted them every single day. Our strategy was be consistent, post at peak time every single day, copy winners, i.e. viral videos in our niche, which was couple record it your own way. Don't do it word for word, then you'll start to pick up views. So with our strategy, what actually drives virality? If you want to go viral, this is my 4 steps to ensure that happens. Hook, retention, repetition, consistency. If you do all 4 steps, you go viral. It doesn't matter what your niche is. Is it money, education? Is it entertainment, travel, comedy, cars? Does not matter. If you stick with those 4 and you learn on that, you will go viral. No magic, just some boring repetition, but that's what gets you viral. Now, what we started to notice is YouTube gives you data. Most people ignore it completely. You can actually read this data to then get better numbers. Now, we only realised this later within the 90 days. We were just posting consistently. This is good because it gives you a lot of information on what works and what doesn't work, but you need to understand how to read that data, and you need to understand to then how to pivot. So then your channel is going with videos that are working and getting you the results that you're looking for. In the beginning, I didn't really know how to understand it, what were all these numbers, and in later videos I'll go into that and I'll break it down completely for you. So if you're new and you don't quite understand YouTube, let me share the knowledge. Now, if you want me to do a full video on how to write hooks and how do you identify a hook for your niche, then write hooks in the comment section and I'll reply. But no one tells you virality and growth, it's not the same thing. It doesn't get you paid. And that's where we made our mistake. Now, remember this because it matters. Look, views are addictive, notifications are going off, you're starting to get real comments. It makes you feel good, you're constantly refreshing the numbers. And that's what we did. We built for reach, we built for virality, we built so many people could see this and get as many people in as possible. But that's not building for monetization, and our goal is financial freedom, to be able to live the life we don't need a holiday from. We did not build for monetization, we built for a vanity metric. And we never even realised it. 3.1 million views on YouTube. Surely we've made some money now. That's what I thought. I've showed you the data and I've showed you the 4 steps on how to become viral. So how much did I get paid for my first 90 days on YouTube? The answer is 0. 0 money made. Now, here's the important part. YouTube doesn't pay you for views. It pays you once you join the YouTube partner program. You can only join this when you qualify for that partner program. Now, to qualify, you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time on long form videos only, or 10 million YouTube short views within the last 90 days. But we focused heavily on the shorts. Long form is really needed. It is a major focus. Shorts get the views, but the money is in long form. That's the gap that nobody explains. Now, I know what you're thinking. How's that possible? You've not received any money. I've watched this video saying you get X amount per 1,000. I was not qualified for the YouTube partner program because we built for visibility, not qualification for the program. We built traffic, and this is where everything changes. Right, here's what's important. This strategy works if you want to go viral. If you post every day with the 4 steps I've explained, you will go viral. However, you will build for views and you will not build for financial benefit or for monetization. You will not make the money. If we structured properly, we'd already be monetized. So that's painful and it hurts because it's a lot of time and effort that feels like being wasted, but it's not the case. This is where we pivot and show you exactly how to get paid on YouTube as fast as possible. In the next video, I'm breaking down exactly what we're doing from this stage on to ensure that we get monetized. If you don't want to waste 90 days, then watch this next video. I'm going to show you exactly how we became viral, but without the mistakes and what I would have done from day one. I am living proof you can go viral, but let me show you how to do a double whammy and get paid at the exact same time. This is the exact changes I've already made to this channel, and you will see a further update. Now you have the secret to go viral. You want to get paid. So make sure you watch this next video. Now subscribe to the channel if you've not done it already. It gives me better data to relay onto yourself to make your YouTube channel so much better. Make use of that comment section. I reply to everyone. Tag someone else who's trying to build their YouTube channel. This could help them a lot. If you want to see more behind the scenes, analytics, how to get paid, what works, how do you build your YouTube channel, then all you have to do is hit that subscribe button and watch future videos.